Hey everybody, back with the Sunday Showcase. We're playing Metro 2033 Redux as chosen by ChanceEm Gaming. Hope everybody enjoys.
I was born in Moscow, but I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire. I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
It was nice of them to start the game with that before you could choose whether or not you wanted to put subtitles on. I always appreciate that kind of thing. Alright. Options. No. Subtitles. Hold to aim. So this game's set in Russia, and judging by the opening, I'm gonna guess everybody will be speaking English with Russian accents. Ah, they dubbed this in a surprising number of languages. What do you think, though? Should we play it with Russian voices? The authenticity? Yeah, why not? Swap the shoulder buttons around. What do the shoulder buttons do? Fire, aim. Yeah, no, they're fine like that. So we're playing the remastered, definitive, whatever you want to call it, version on Metro Redux, the PS4, which gives you the option of these two styles. And the same goes for the sequel, Metro Last Light. Survival is the style the original Metro 2033 game played. Spartan is more how Last Light played. And Redux gives you the option to play either or in either or style. Which is nice. Because I imagine some people weren't overly into the survival style of the first game. And I imagine some of the people who weren't overly into the Spartan style of the second. Survival horror. Alright, so who's here at the moment? ChanceEm here yet? drink this yet. Yeah. Right. How was that?
Я родился в Москве. Но я мало что помню о тех временах.
Interesting that regardless
Когда
of
старый
where you
мир
are,
сгинул в пламени
if
атомного
you
пожара,
wait too long,
я
it'll
был
just
совсем еще
restart the
маленьким.
intro. You ever seen a game do that on the difficulty select screen?
Из 10 миллионов жителей Москвы спаслись только 40 тысяч. Среди них был и я. Выжившие укрылись на станциях московского метро. С тех пор прошло 20 лет, но Земля так и не стала пригодной для обитания. Лишь немногие отваживаются подняться на поверхность. Метро стало нашим единственным домом, нашим последним пристанищем. В его тоннелях властвуют кошмарные чудовища, но станции мы превратили в крепости и держим оборону
ChanceEm's
до
testing
последнего.
OBS. Alright.
До недавнего времени мы хранили надежду, что однажды сможем вернуться наверх.
You think we should play in Russian?
Но появилась новая страшная угроза, и само выживание человечества оказалось под вопросом.
And it just goes back to where you were. Oh. Alright, so let's play this how it was originally intended then. Okay, normal. Recommended for regular FPS players. I haven't regularly played an FPS in like 10 years. You need to closely watch your ammo and filter supplies. Approach every combat scenario with extreme caution. Hardcore, recommended for experienced FPS players. Every encounter presents a serious challenge to your skills and tactics. Ammo resources must be jealously guarded. Success cannot be guaranteed. In range and normal, the HUD and UI are limited and hints are disabled for increased immersion. Your enemies do more damage, but so do you. Combat is tense, tactical, and brutal. Resources are even scarcer, every bullet counts. I like the sounds of some of that, actually. Increased immersion. Enemies do more damage, but so do you. I like that. You don't see that a lot on higher difficulty settings. It's usually a case of enemies do more damage, you do less, and I've never been fond of that. That's interesting. Range at hardcore, the HUD, UI, and all hints are completely disabled for the most immersive Metro experience ever, and the difficulty level is increased in every department. This is the ultimate Metro challenge. I can see where the appeal for that would come from. Okay, leftmost image. There we go, barely visible.
В тоннеле становилось все холоднее. Мы с Мельником поднимались все ближе и ближе к поверхности. Через минуту мы должны были оказаться наверху, наедине с воющим ветром, наедине с чудовищами, наедине с самой судьбой. Я был почти у цели.
I feel like I should put the language back to English.
Когда ты покидал свою родную станцию, думал ли...
Which is something that I probably should have... I can't change it in-game. Okay. I feel like it's something I should have been prepared for, given how many games I've played that only have Japanese voice acting. Because, undeniably, you end up not even listening to the voice acting because you don't understand what they're saying anyway, so what's the point? just read the subtitles and...
The tunnel grew colder. Miller
When you
and
don't
I
read
were
in,
close to the
move on to the
surface
next part.
now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Alright. Go.
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, do you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send
Yeah,
it
I'm glad you're not wearing a
back.
skirt. Thank you, friend.
We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Тихо. Something's moving in the next room.
How
Open
many
the gate.
first-person survival horror games have you ever played that look like Call of Duty? Not a bad thing. Can always appreciate subverted expectations.
Shit is always breaking down. Use the auxiliary hand system to open it.
I mean, when you're gonna make stuff look military themed like this anyway.
For ammo and med packs.
But there's only so much you can not look like Call of Duty. Triangle. Alright, where are we going? What crates?
Artyom, check those crates for ammo and med packs. Roger, Artyom. Follow me.
Those weren't crates, those were lockers.
Okay. Up we go.
How many survival horror games have you played where you can jump?
Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, it'll be like a goldfish outside his hole.
We're almost there. This is the Korolev performance room. It's very close to the tower.
Hey, gas mask.
Drop your weapon. Suki. Here they come.
You know, I kind of like the lack of a crosshair. Actually gives a purpose to the laser sight. And that's why they exist.
Let's give it a pull. Okay, Artyom, let's move together. Ready? Pull! Here you go! Let's move out. It is Antiushka. Our goal.
Come in, Foreman.
Interesting opening.
Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger.
That was
We'll
visual.
contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location then. Over.
Let's go.
Especially when you
Should
consider
already
the
be-
most popular and common display of a new post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland in video games is Fallout. This is a very interesting contrast.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
Okay.
On my mark. Shit, wait, fire it,
God damn it. That was a great time for the game to tell me to swap my filter. You know, I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. Oh.
Damn it!
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it
8
was our
days.
home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20, and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
I suppose living within the tunnels for 20 years, you would have weeded out the people who would go crazy from it. Hey, Leno. How you doing, buddy? Yes.
Artyom, you awake at last.
How you
I
doing,
see.
Bane?
Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
No, Scarface is next week.
Let's go, Artyom.
'Cause, this week is Metro chosen by ChanceEm. Next week is Scarface chosen by you, Leno.
Peace, disease, and cry through worse. I'm not giving up.
Of course, Olimar has a murderous streak. Did you never see the entire way it went? Not too bad. Not too bad.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do?
Honestly, Leno, I didn't expect you to pick what you wanted so fast.
Sergei, have you seen my Sergei?
Hello, Arton. Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
But yeah, Scarface is gonna be next week.
Many want to leave the station.
He was at the outpost.
Mommy, do we need to
Let's
wait
go.
long?
Alexei was in the battle. Has anyone seen him? The captain said he was okay.
My
but-
brother is in the hospital.
No visitors.
Peter!
Oh, that's you.
Hello.
The situation's under control. Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Hello.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright.
Makes sense. Honestly, I'm a little surprised you didn't end up choosing Scarface yourself, Bane. I imagine you would have gotten around to it at some point. Day after day, our patrols go out into northern tunnels, and day after day they return bearing casualties. Melted brutally, inexplicably so. Even more casualties come back alive but insane, and yet it's only by sending our friends, neighbors, and their relatives out there that we can keep the Dark Ones at a distance. When we run out of manpower to stop their attacks far enough, when they arrive at the station itself, we'll be done for. I'm gonna fucking stop that now, that'll be horrible. You know, it might have been added after you chose. It's a fair point, actually. The list is pretty much done for the minute. Although I realise there's still a bunch of stuff I've not put on there, but there's like there's over like 200 games on there now, so putting more stuff on it can wait. Doing one a week, we're set for a while, honestly.
No, keep away from me. What the hell? Who could that be?
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
Yeah, you were asking for ChanceEm for a while. Yes, you were.
Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
Thanks. Now closer, kid.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Have you enjoyed ChanceEm last week, Bane?
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter,
Hello.
what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels.
I don't intend to be, but
Artyom,
I have
met
little
a trader selling old
enthusiasm in
postcards from New
continuing,
York
honestly.
City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark Ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's
I was
hostile,
intending to do it yesterday, I just didn't feel like doing a stream, honestly.
Just what we need. There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter,
we must stay here and defend the hall.
alright, Artyom, quickly.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully Chance will pop in on us later. He seems to be working
Artyom, get a
on...
weapon! Damn, they never come this far into the station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
Trying to get his OBS working at the minute. Guys, there's one here. One here attacking me, guys. Alright, thanks for joining us, Lino. I appreciate it. You take care of yourself, buddy. And Scarface will be next week. Basic premise is 20 years ago, the nukes dropped. And we live in Moscow 20 years later, having survived as part of a community living in the subway tunnels under Moscow. And that's mostly it for me. And you know what it's like, video game radiation has done stuff like creating mutants. And that's kind of the premise.
Are you alright? Of course. He's a dead-eye shot, this one.
He says that I shot him like twice,
No
thinking
dark
he
ones
was the
here.
mutant that he was grappling
Just the
with.
usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
Let's go. If you're interested, Bane, I recommend either looking into it for yourself. You can get this super cheap. Now, I bought this cheap years ago. You can get this really cheap. Or look into the book that it's based on. Russian post-apocalyptic fiction.
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me. And what's still
This is on
in the
PS4.
tunnels. Show this to Miller so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you.
You can
up
get
to.
Metro Last
Don't
Light
let
on
me down.
PS3. This one that we're playing,
If we are to
2033, wasn't
survive,
released on
This
PS3.
threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
And we're playing the Redux bundle that is PS4, Xbox One, and I think
did not
PC.
return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
I've heard good things about it. Metro Exodus came out last year, I think, and was pretty popularly
Taking your time as
received.
usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh?
And like I said earlier, Metro Redux gives you two options on gameplay styles. The option of playing the way the 2033 originally played, and the option of playing the way Last Light originally played. And you can choose either option for either game. Alright, we'll be here when you get back.
Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown. Only the guards may pass.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Sorry.
some nice music.
Can't let you through yet.
Where did you get that record?
Got it from a ranger for a ton of dollars.
Alright, then try something else now. How about... I know. How about a house where you'd like to live with your mom and dad? Now, come on.
A house? A big one?
So, that tall guy from somewhere says,
Dream.
"Babe, if my life could
Turned I was on the surface
I'd
again.
be the happiest man in
He
the
combs
world."
out of everything.
Dad,
don't want to hear about your
so I asked him, "Can't your wife cook at all?" And he says, "Actually, I'm not married."
Oh, that's lighter, shaped like a bullet.
That's sweet.
Interesting.
So go for it, girl.
Get to Polis, find a ranger named Miller. I see. Describe the situation, exhibition. Caravan. Get some equipment at the station's armory and join the caravan. Alright.
Is that you, Pete? Can't you open it yourself? Lost the keys again. Look who's talking about dirt. Walking
Don't
around
mind me.
and leaving those dirty footprints everywhere. Not giving a damn about me to clean it up after them. That's
Didn't I ask you to stay close? Looking for you all over the place ain't no fun at all.
Communications, resources,
How can this be?
Good weapons make good soldiers.
There you go. All I've got is the revolver, and honestly, I don't want to go into the tunnels with just a revolver. 6 shots? Yeah.
Get the hell up, you slug.
I have to have a little more before I have to reload.
Hello, Artyom. You need some weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
Not sure if those things had dicks.
Use short bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo, too.
Thank you.
Here's a universal charger to keep the battery powered.
Thank you.
And a gas mask. Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
Okay. Well, those things we were shooting earlier, I don't think they had dicks. Ah, boy. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Alright, let's go do these. Do these. Hello.
Artyom, how are you doing? You're looking good.
Come over, take a look.
There is standard method.
If there was a Carmen Sandiego game on console, I might think about doing it sometime.
Doing well, I presume. Not bad at least.
So, we were trying to... You can see it! You can feel
I don't think there is, though.
Do you think one day we could go back?
It doesn't really matter regardless.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
If we're gonna do something like that, I think I do want to do like a theme of it.
Hi, Artyom. How about the piglet? A mighty fine pet, I must say.
Can't even get a break for a
Like
smoke.
edutainment themed month or something. There's like, what other edutainment games could we get that aren't on PC? All I can think of is Mario is missing. Yeah, I'd play Mario is missing like once. I beat it as a kid. I don't know why we had it.
Привет! So you're ready to move out?
I do not know. And
Are you ready?
we're going
Well, let's
now,
go
so we
then.
can't go back and check.
You take that seat, Artyom, and you, Eugene, take this one. Did anybody forget anything?
So, you get your gear? Let's go then.
Hey guys, going to Riga?
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a lift?
Sure, but no free rides. You'll have to pull the lever sometimes.
I can do that.
Let's go then.
Okay. On the road to Viridian
Alrighty then.
City.
Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
Boy,
Let's go.
good luck to us.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Oh, Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes, anyway. Should be fun. More dangerous. Even better, right?
Not like the whole thing. So we're not feeding anybody to them today.
The safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to try and conserve
So,
food.
where you from?
Riga, I'm making the rounds, buying merchandise.
Feed the dead to the pigs.
Yeah, the market is right next to Riga, and that's a big metro already. I used to make regular trips to Polis, but getting there now requires a lot of luck. That or being from Hansa.
I'd love to ride that thing.
Hansa connects to the whole metro and has a lot of stations, but doesn't welcome outsiders. And if it's not Hansa, then you have to go through the Reds, the Nazis, or your regular bandits. And these guys are really going at it lately. If they're not fighting everyone else, they're warring with each
Of course,
other.
there are Nazis in a post-apocalyptic future.
Actually, I didn't even reach the station itself. I was suddenly overcome with fear. I just ran away.
Slow down, guy.
Peter, what's up?
Military caravan got stuck near Alexeyevskaya. A tunnel collapsed or other shit. You have to use the service tunnel bypassing Alexeyevskaya.
Ah, fuck. I hate this tunnel. All right, Peter. Open up the gate. No point being stuck here forever.
Why? Well, what's wrong with that tunnel?
Well, it's an ordinary tunnel. Not as well lit, maybe. I went through
I'd
that
be very
last month
surprised
and,
if there aren't
well,
cannibals.
I just don't like it, that's all.
Honestly, I'd be disappointed if there are Nazis and not cannibals. Because I feel like cannibals makes more sense in a post-apocalyptic society than
Have a safe
Nazis
trip.
does.
We're riding a hand car in the rock, so I think we'll make it there okay.
There we go.
If you help push the lever, we'll get there sooner.
Okay, Eugene, you go help the men. We should move faster here. You watch the back, Artyom.
Sure, I'll help. That way we'll get to Riga in no time, right?
No, we should get out of here sooner. It's scary when they're around, and I pity them.
Them? Who them?
Can you hear them weep?
Whom do you mean, them? What are you talking about, huh?
That was a
What the
person.
hell is going on? Boris? Boris!
What's happening to me?
My head! Artyom! What is it?
Interesting.
Artyom! Over here!
If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost.
Down, 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 down. You got the touch. Bow, 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 down. Okay. That premonition, mindfuckery.
What the hell's going on?
Shit! Wake up, people! People! Wake up, for Christ's sake! What is? Wake up! What is? Shit! It's no good!
Yeah, great.
Oh God! Shoot them! You shoot them! Take the ladders! Come on! Wake up!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna suspect those were just wasted bullets.
Artyom, take my shotgun! Here!
You had a shotgun this whole time. Okay, so that's not iron sights aiming. And here it comes. How do you suggest I conserve ammo with them attacking us like this?
What the hell just happened here?
Oh, that was nasty. Come on, get up. I thought your first instinct would be, okay, quick, back on your feet, run and get the car before it gets that far.
He's alive! Come here, quick! Don't
That
lose
works
the
out,
flamethrower.
thankfully.
Please! Give him a chance! God!
That was messy. That was pretty messy.
That was hot. I need a drink. Riga station was only the first stop on my journey, but the caravan went no further. So, before parting ways, we drank to celebrate our survival. The vodka didn't drown my fear of traveling on to Polis alone, but I was about to find myself with an unexpected and notorious partner.
Could it be?
All right, boys. Let's train to our friend Artyom, who goes right through monsters and anomalies alike. To Artyom.
To you!
I wonder what kind of vodka you make in the
Hell, if not for you,
in the
Artyom,
tunnels and the
we'd have been shredded like
post-apocalypse.
cabbage. You deserve a medal. Or at least some extra ammo. Here, take them. To your health.
Artyom! To you!
Okay.
Artyom, you really immune to that shit?
See if that shroom vodka knocks him down, huh?
Okay, we've got to check that. To our luck, and to Artyom.
To your health.
Interesting choice of dress.
The vodka kicks everyone's ass, huh?
So tell me, the tunnel to market's closed down and I'm
Alright, and we're off.
taking care of my ass.
We passed through some kind of invisible way. We all blacked out.
When I came to, there was a horde of
Wow, can you believe they have one of these down here?
So you were shooting the bitches.
Thanks, boy. I'm selling a lot of drinks because of you.
I'll drink to such a nice guy too. За Артема!
I wish they'd lift the lockdown soon.
It's interesting that everybody is dressed up fairly warm. I mean, I imagine post-apocalypse. I imagine post-apocalypse Moscow tunnels are probably pretty cold. But she was dressed in netting. What's that about?
I got my rights, man. Let me out of the station. And what the hell do you care if I live or die?
I don't care, asshole. But
Are you Artyom? Hey, there's a man at the Black Street waiting for you. I'll guide you there for one bullet. Okay, find him yourself then. And you are really greedy. Scrooge. Scrooge.
Those pianos. What piano experience have we actually had on this stream? Ah, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Completely forgot about that.
Come, look, try and buy. Bullets exchange. Best guns from the Forge Masters.
Hey. Hey, ChanceEm. How's OBS working out for you? Alright, what do we got? Pistol rounds. Gun. I have no idea what I was working with. Everything except the microphone?
Yeah, what?
Weird.
Hi!
You'll get it working. I got pretty frustrated with OBS back when I was trying to set it up. Big part of the reason why I use Streamlabs OBS, it feels less bullshit.
Wow, did you really come here on a handcar?
Yes, I did.
Wow, I'd love to ride that thing.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah? Somewhere else.
Ah, fair enough.
I really should be going now, or else I'll get a spanking.
So what was the trouble you were having with the microphone? Let me see this. Sources, add new source. Audio input capture, add source. It's coming in muffled. Where's my mic? Where is my mic? It's not USB. What kind of mic are you using then? Now let's see. Suppression, gain, gate. Yeah, the 3 filters.
I was suddenly overcome with fear and just ran away. What from? I can't explain that.
That's
Neither can the people I was with. They didn't believe in God, so God didn't guide them back to the cursed nation. I was too scared to go back and help them. When they flew away, I stopped to wait. And then, the darkness. Something was wrong, right?
I don't really get it. I'm probably thinking of something completely different though. Although while ChanceEm's here, I mentioned this on ChanceEm's stream, I think on Friday. But like I said, that if ChanceEm managed to solve one more puzzle in the endgame of Silent Hill, it would give him a free game redemption. That didn't end up happening. There was like one more puzzle left, and I solved that pretty quickly. But like because I didn't really give ChanceEm a chance to do it, not a pun. I decided to like rather than give him a free game redemption, instead we'll fast track a game that ChanceEm really likes. So once Skies of Arcadia is done, we'll be going straight on to Tales of the Abyss. My first thought with it was after Digital Devil Saga 2, but I've already settled that we're going to do Legend of Dragoon after that, and I don't want to put that off. So after Skies of Arcadia, Tales of the Abyss. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Skies of Arcadia was 13 sessions. Skies of Arcadia Legends was 13 sessions. Unless... If it's okay with you, Bane, what we could do is pause Skies of Arcadia for the minute, give ChanceEm a chance to play it for himself, because I don't really want to have to force him to make that choice. Give him a chance to play it himself, and we'll do Tales of the Abyss first. Which I've never done before. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia Legends was 13 sessions. Skies of Arcadia on Dreamcast, which is what you've asked for, Bane, might be longer because of more required battles. I don't want to make you have to hurry it. Skies of Arcadia should be savoured. Really good. Like I say, since Bane decided to go for the original, Dreamcast version has a higher encounter rate. It was toned down for Legends, and to compensate for them toning it down, the XP output per battle was increased. So we'll be doing original, that's what Bane's requested, and it means we'll be doing more battles. Yeah, Abyss was ported to the 3DS. It's also the only version that was released in this country. Yeah, we only got the 3DS version. I have the PS2 version though, like we're doing that. Because I can promise you, if we could...
Come here.
Oh, this was...
You're Artyom, right?
I can promise you,
Sit
like,
down.
if I was able to stream 3DS games, Tales of the Abyss would not be the first one I'd go for.
Everybody calls me Bourbon. Listen, I need to get to Dry Station for some business, but this rat hole is on lockdown. I, however,
You don't like
know
the
a
English
back
voice
way,
acting?
a so-called cursed passage the locals are afraid to use. But I hear the shit in the tunnels doesn't work on you. So, you help me get to dry, I'll give you my AK when we get there.
Yeah, SMT4 would,
Deal?
like, if
Good.
not be the first on my
Here's
list,
an
it would be
advance
very
payment
high
in
up.
case you need to gear up first. Are you ready? Sitting in this crap hole is useless.
That's a shame. You know what, give me a minute, let me check. Yeah, no, I could get an undubbed version for the PS2. No, I guess I'll have to do the voices for the skits myself. Yeah, like before Graces, like weren't most of the Tales games localized kind of half-heartedly? I'm sure I heard a thing about Graces being like one of the first English releases of a Tales game to actually have all the skits. Vesperia has voiced skits.
Браво, репатушки. Раз, два, три, четыре. Раз, два, три, четыре.
You know what? I'll put a vote on the Discord. Let everybody else decide if they want to do English dub or undub before Vesperia didn't voice the skits. Alright. Yeah, let everybody decide, because I don't really have a problem one way or the other.
As I entered the abandoned tunnel with Bourbon, I wondered if I'd been wrong to trust him. But the station gates were still sealed, and there was no telling when I'd have another chance to leave Riga.
Great, we broke free. Now keep your eyes peeled. The handcar ride is over. Lots of tough guys died in these tunnels. But if we watch each other's backs, we'll get there.
Yeah, it looks like I could get an undub version, and it doesn't really bother me either way.
It's just a single lurker. They rarely attack groups of people. But if you're alone, watch your ass.
So I'll put it up to vote on the Discord. This game's really weird with its movement. Sometimes you move really slow. Ooh, Dio. Is that OVA Dio or the actual anime Dio?
Strange sounds. Either the ground is making that noise or the wind. I also heard tales of singing pipes. They say if you listen long enough, you can hear the voices of the dead. What
Anime,
bullshit.
nice. This looks too expansive to be a side path. We're going to backtrack here, aren't we? Because something was blocked. Yep, there it is. Oh, no, we're going in. Alright. It was a great job. I've said this before, but like, you get the feeling that Japanese voice acting is just a... In Japan, voice acting is just a far more respected industry. For example, like, look at how many voice...
Now keep your eyes peeled. They won't let
Look
us
at how
pass
many
freely.
voice actors there's been for every Sonic character. Whereas in Japan, like, they've kept them unless there's been some kind of circumstance.
Watch your step. Any crunch or crack will give you away.
You know, I feel like if we're sneaking around, you should probably turn that flashlight off.
To get rid of the blind and daredevils. You get what to do?
Is jumping accurate enough for that?
They barricaded themselves. Short, we need to get closer. Can you take down the patrol?
Мы подошли из-за угла. Гоп-стоп, ты много на себе взяла. Гоп-стоп, ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Гоп-стоп.
Yeah. My biggest concern with the with doing Japanese voice acting is I'm not listening to it. I said earlier when I decided to start the game with Russian voice acting. That was close. It's like, there's a lot of games on Vita that have voice acting, but only in Japan. And so, like, you start the game fully intending to listen to all of it. But then, sooner or later, you just end up not. Like, you'll read what it says, then you'll like skip to the next line. Because you've read it faster. Yeah, maybe it would be the better idea to play in English then, first. I hope these knives don't break. It's like when I played Virtue's Last Reward, I played it on Vita and it only had a Japanese voice track. When they later re-released it bundled with 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors as the Nonary games, they added an English voice track. But I'd already been through the entire game with the Japanese voice track. So it was just weird to me.
The rest. Cold definitely.
God damn it. That worked out. I've debated doing the Zero Escape series on stream, and especially after like how much fun everybody really seemed to have with the puzzles in Silent Hill. I feel like, cause I said Professor Layton, but the Zero Escape series could be really good for that. God damn it. If you want to shoot him, go ahead. I don't want to waste my ammo.
We're taking casualties! Careful! Casualties!
There we go. Yeah, Zero Escape series are really good. Virtuous Last Reward is probably the best.
The bridge is a nasty place, so here's the plan. I'll keep you covered.
Then probably 999. Then after that is probably, well, I'll say probably. Zero Time Dilemma is easily the weakest. As a conclusion to the series, bearing in mind the way that, Virtuous Last Reward ended, as the conclusion of the series, it's kind of disappointing. Still got some great puzzles though. Yeah, maybe that'd be something more for you though, ChanceEm. I don't remember the solutions to the puzzles at this point. It's been long enough.
Come on, I'm here, bitches!
What are we dealing with? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. God damn it. How much do you use it to take? Okay, we're almost done with that. Oh, there they are. Oh, there's one. There's that. I didn't even know that would. I didn't know that button would do that. Is that good now? I hope it is. Oh, Ace Attorney. I need to go back and finish Spirit of Justice. It's been long enough since I did the original trilogy that I could do the original trilogy stream. And have to re-experience it. I remember who the crooks are. Dual Destiny was pretty good. I remember who the crooks are, but most of the cases in the series outright tell you who the killers are, which always disappoints me. Yeah, my big concern with doing the Ace Attorney games on stream is how much of it is just reading.
What the hell did you do that for?
I didn't do a damn thing. Like, there's no other gameplay. It's a visual novel. Like, there's no other gameplay for it, and with no voice dialogue, it's like, and I do not have the vocal range to really pull off like more than 2 characters. I think Alone in the Dark is actually on the list, if anybody wants to go for that.
Now give me my stone!
I don't have your stone! And fuck you anyway! Alone in the Dark is a treasure. Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times. I don't have the original at this point. I do have the improved PS3 version. With the soundtrack, interesting. Alone in the Dark is fascinating. It is so close to being a really good game. And it just misses it completely. It's amazing. Well, I know one thing they definitely improved was dealing with the, those things you have to burn in Central Park to progress the game.
Wow, that was some ride.
Okay, that probably shouldn't be something I can do. But yeah, Alone in the Dark has a lot going for it, and it's unfortunate that it turned out the way it did. That's what happens when, you know, you're a game published by Atari. Formerly known as Infogrames. It's not the actual Atari, no, it's Infogrames after they bought the name Atari and then changed their name to Atari. And then proceeded to never put out a good game. Yeah, they published some of the Dragon Ball games in the West that were decent. And then Bandai Namco just took over that and it got better.
And the staircase? How convenient. Seems to me we're being lured in. Okay, let's go.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm interested, but price plus I don't have the money for it at the minute. Fighters is pretty solid. Like, Fighters is an Arc System Works game, and it does really well at recreating Dragon Ball fights. So I have Fighters on Switch. I haven't done a story mode of that. Maybe I'll do that on stream at some point. If I put DBZ Kakarot on Game Pass, I might go for it though. Since I've got Game Pass now till 2022. Pretty much all fighting games have some kind of story mode these days. The success of MK9 and then Injustice has like really pushed it. Like, Tekken 7 had a story mode. And Tekken 7's story modes in previous games were just bullshit. No, Tekken 7 has a proper story mode. A proper fighting game story mode. Sorry, what? But yeah, like I really do think it's.
Come on, open! Artyom, my gut tells me something.
I really do think like, it's down to the success of NetherRealm's fighting games.
Counting on you, kid.
The fighting games in general now just seem to have story modes. Well, that's not good. Alright, we'll be here when you get back, ChanceEm. No? I'm actually fighting against this. He's trying to drag me in. Oh no, it's actually dragged me in now. Oh no. I died. You can go get your food if you want, ChanceEm. Guess that means I just need to hurry up with this. There's so many goodies and I should grab them while I have the chance. Come on.
Rusty piece of shit! Come on, open! Artyom, my gut tells me something is very wrong with this place. Remember our agreements. I'm counting on you, kid. Come on.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Nice.
Which way is it? There, okay.
I promise you, dear, I will come back and lubricate you. Also get you new paint. Oh, the great door. I hear you are calling me.
I'm guessing it's not a hallucination.
Yes, my mistress. I hear you. Yes, yes, always, always. Oh, yes. Now I am happy. Your songs are magnificent.
Yeah, this is making me think kind of like this is making me think of Fear. If you remember Fear. Wish that series was on Xbox backwards compatibility. Come on, Bourbon.
What the hell just happened to me? Artyom, did you hear those songs?
Interesting.
Brr, I wouldn't wish it on an enemy.
Yeah, so I never beat any of the Fear games. I had the second one and it was fairly enjoyable, but I never actually beat it. And I got the first one for PS3 once, and then never really did anything with it. And I think I traded it in. Back when I still traded games in. I'd be interested in going through them if I had a good way to deal with them. Like, I guess pick them up on PS3 again, maybe? I don't know. Urban, I fell down a hole.
And here is the market. Stay calm. Uncle Bourbon will get us in. Ah!
fuck is this? A game from 1998? Why am I having trouble getting off ladders? God, that shouldn't be a thing.
Hey, people!
Seriously, I thought we were past.
Don't let your two-legged
Past having
die a
trouble getting
foolish
on and off ladders in first-person games.
Are you deaf in there? We're going to be eaten!
Are we?
Motherfuckers! Who the hell did you drive with you? Damn us out! You know I'm on the trolley! We'll set the rest of
Artyom, hang on! Fate's on our side!
Is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I wish I had grenades. Oh, I wish I could have. Recurring thing of having allies with me that the enemies will then jump through to get to me.
Do as he says. These guys have no sense of humor.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Hello, friend. Is that you? And I've given up hope of ever seeing you alive again. Simon, look who the snout scared at.
God damn it. Hey, Mikhailovich, what a coincidence. I was just coming to visit you.
You hear that, boys? Set out the good dishes. Bourbon's come to visit.
Nah, don't go running off, Bourbon. We've got a little job to finish, then we'll get back to you. Remember where you should wait for me?
I do.
You sure? I can help you remember. You get me right?
Absolutely.
You gonna fill me in or no? Okay. Did I put my gun down as well?
I'd never seen a market like this. You could buy almost anything. But Bourbon owed money to the Hansa sentries and was anxious to leave.
Okay.
Holster your weapons at once. Who are you? Come into the light.
Alright. Continue.
Slowly. I'll be damned. Bourbon. Hey guys, we'd better search these two. So, you all drunk. What are you carrying this time around? And who's the boy?
Look here, boss. I'm sure we can work this
This is gonna go well, isn't it?
Sure. Let's go and chat a little. And you keep an eye on this one, huh?
Don't move.
Tell me what to do.
I'm talking to you.
Okay, these two may pass. Welcome to the market.
Awesome.
Let's move our asses. Or would you like to enjoy their company a little more?
Yeah, I don't know, they're not my type.
We're in deep shit. No way I can pay back those railcar guys. We'll be lucky if they let us shovel shit for the rest of our days.
Oh, it's nice that I'm being lumped in with you for your debts. Really appreciate that.
Well, we can't go to Hansa. Look, here's some cartridges. Go get a couple filters, will ya? I have an idea. I'll go have a talk with a certain someone. We could either meet at the local bar or I can find you elsewhere. Well, off you go. You have around 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
What? What do you want?
You know what, you have the bluest
Get
eyes.
lost. I'm not in the mood.
Alright, let's try and find the, whatever place will sell me some filters.
If anyone reads me, respond. That Tanya, she's hot for a gas station.
The boss is busy. Come back later.
How about some moonshine?
What's
I'm gonna assume that's the bar.
My son said his first
And this one, that's gotta be food. I don't know what kind of meat that is.
Take a look at this.
Don't know what that is. Fire extinguisher and bucket store. Ooh, vehicle.
Tunnel from Sukharevskaya to the nearest inhabited place.
Hello! I'm here to purchase things. I'm gonna need one of these. Gonna need some more of these. What else do we got?
You can shave with it. You won't find any sharper. Bang! All problem gone.
Yeah, I'll buy some of those. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah. I don't need the size. That's not a bad idea. Alright, hopefully that'll work out some of the problems I've been having with that. Yeah, we got out of there. We're in a new place now. There are children here.
outlaw Pope at Prospect Mirror. If they catch a merchant with it, the confiscate station. There should be survivors in St. Petersburg. Some of the metro stations are even deeper than ours. I went there once when I was young. There were these huge iron gates.
You know, it's a good bar when the bartender walks up to you and takes a drink and doesn't offer to sell you a drink.
Well, I made an arrangement with the guy here. He's a greedy asshole, but we can't do anything about that. Great. Let's go then. I think you already know the way.
Nope. May not know this bourbon, but I've never been here before.
Bourbon?
As if you don't know.
Cough up and get out.
I've already paid Mike.
You didn't pay me. But if you don't want to go through...
Shit. A pleasure doing business with you.
All right. Just kidding. Get ready, everyone! The gate's opening!
Are you sure, Commander?
Take your positions! Cover me!
Damn. I hate this so much.
I don't know what's going on now. Dude, I'm standing here, do you mind?
Well, it looks quiet.
Looks clear. Go!
Let me see what. Let me look at the world through your eyes.
Спасибо. We need to move our asses.
Alright, let's go.
Move it, kid.
Oh, great. Are we going to the surface?
When we emerged into the ruins of Moscow,
oh boy,
I felt both fear and sorrow. But after a life underground, I also saw strange beauty in the dark skies and frozen landscape. So that's the dead city, grunted Bourbon. Welcome home, Artyom.
So what are you guys thinking so far of Metro 2033?
Be really careful now.
I'm not liking the way the guns are handling, honestly, but I've been playing Doom Eternal, so...
Stalkers. Those crazy devils come to the surface almost every day, looking for scrap.
And before that, like, the last FPS I played was Doom 2016, so...
Sometimes you find the dead ones frozen.
You didn't really miss much, honestly, ChanceEm.
Search the room carefully.
Bourbon, I'm dead.
When we emerged into the ruins of Moscow, I felt both fear and sorrow.
Alright, let's try that again. Anyway, put the mask on. Because it's probably still radioactive out here.
Careful now. And here we meet a happy citizen. Stalkers.
Who developed this? Foray Games. They are Ukrainian. Based on a Russian novel developed by Ukrainian game development team. I feel like it makes sense. I mean, if it was done by a Western developed studio, you'd probably understand that. It's probably a case of like The Witcher, they probably didn't expect it to blow up as much in the West as it did.
So just take a careful look around, and we'll have no problems with spare filters and ammunition whatsoever. What have we got here?
It's like nobody expected The Witcher to explode like it did in the West.
Thanks, friend.
Based on a Polish fantasy series that I think before the games hadn't actually made it out of Poland. Or like hadn't made it into English. And then Atari picks up The Witcher for localization, put very little effort into it. The original localization for The Witcher on PC was garbage. But it sold pretty well, so CD Projekt Red ended up doing the whole thing themselves. Once Atari's publishing deal ran out, they CD Projekt Red sorted it all out themselves. released the Enhanced Edition patch 3, which fixed problems, added new stuff, and removed the censorship that Sorry had put in, and gave it a whole new English localization. And you know the story from there, The Witcher got bigger and bigger. Can't open that door. So if it had been done by a Western developer, it wouldn't surprise me if they adapted this to like take place in like the Washington subway stations or something. You know, like how a significant portion of Fallout 3 is set in the subway system in Washington.
Ready? Let's go.
I think it's one of the benefits of video games that foreign developed games don't have the same kind of
Then we go our separate ways and you'll get my AK like I promised.
reception as foreign developed movies. Like if you watch French films,
Stay hidden. If we meet the beast in the open, crawl into the nearest crevice. Some people call these demons. I call them bitches. So that's the dead city. Welcome home, Artyom.
like if you watch a French developed movie, there's a very different. Oh boy. Very different reaction to like if you play a French developed game. Not the same kind of ooh hoity-toity kind of thing with foreign developed games as there is with foreign cinema.
You'll get irradiated and shit. See that gated building? Your target is a vent in the backyard that leads to Dry Station. I'll wait for you in the building. There's a ranger hideout on the upper floor. Make it quick. Don't eat yellow snow.
Oh jeez. I mean, the difference between that is probably the ease of dubbing more than anything and localizing, which is becoming more and more of a problem as graphical capabilities increase ever so slightly, but they do increase. And stuff gets motion captured and lip synced to its original dubbing. You were able to see it with CG movies like 10 years ago. Like Advent Children versus Advent Children Complete. The lip flaps in Advent Children looked fine. The lip flaps in Advent Children Complete didn't match perfectly to the voices and the dialogue that was being said. Because they were clearly modelled for Japanese. Japanese speaking. And it's different than an anime or a video game where the lip flaps were just like bah 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 bah. What we're getting there with video games now. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's cool, ChanceEm. I've just been rambling. I have no idea how my filters actually work. The game just tells me to change them every now and then, and I don't know the indicator for when they're running out. I think it's a good idea to watch some non-Hollywood movies every now and then or so. I mean, of course, we have like the British movies. British cinema can be really interesting. Like French cinema as well. Korean cinema's been putting out some interesting stuff lately. Advent Children had some really fantastic animation. It's the thing that always... It's the thing I always notice when going back to stuff like PS1 games with the CG cutscenes. It's the animations that give it away. Give away the age more than anything. That is lucky. We didn't have anything like that in my high school. It's like when Final Fantasy X-10-2 HD Remaster came out. Experimental District. Sounds interesting. My high school was an arts college. Which essentially meant we had to take a performing art GCSE level, which... Interesting. Alright, I think this will work. Yeah, the whole arts thing was dumb. Those are some big rats. Oh, we had that. This our high school ends at 16, so. Pretty early into the last year of high school, you gotta get set for college, and you gotta do it early because the applications close in like February, which was always fucking dumb. It was just a lot of fur there, I couldn't see a damn thing. Yeah, no, our high schools end at 16. Because my birthday's in August, like, I finished high school at 15. And then had my 16th birthday. Like, the whole thing was... I think it is too young to really push that kind of thing on kids. Because at that age you are still pretty much a kid. Schools are a mess. Okay, quickly. Alright. Yeah, I think it, like, going back to the thing I was saying, Final Fantasy X HD Remaster comes out and it looks great. But it was really given away to be a game from 2001 when you saw the animations. Okay, that's bullshit. I can't just climb in there for a minute to get away from this thing. Okay, I was here, so where the hell am I going? out through here then? Oh boy, big rats. I avoid fighting these. I appreciate it if I can avoid fighting them. Okay. I think that's probably Final Fantasy 1, honestly. NES, the WonderSwan Color, PS1, GBA, PSP, mobile. I don't think it's on PC. But I think it is the Final Fantasy with the most re-releases. Although, to be fair, Final Fantasy 1 also got fully remade twice. Like, not just ported. But FF10 is on PS2, PS3, Vita, PS4, Switch. And they did put it on Xbox One and it's on PC. But I feel like, in the case of PS4, Switch, Xbox One and PC, that's generally just the usual case of put it on every platform in a generation. While they were all released separately. I do think it's really a case of, like, every platform in a generation. Very quiet. What a time to say that. I've never seen a slide with stairs outside of video games. Always ladders. Always ladders in every slide I've seen. Yeah, it's always a ladder. Well, that begs the question of whether or not the PS4 version of FF10 HD will be backwards compatible, which, according to Sony, it will be. It wasn't on the list of games that aren't going to be playable on PS5. Maybe this generation won't see a re-release of Resident Evil 4. It's interesting to think how much Shin Megami Tensei 1 has been re-released for. And none of that has been in the West. SMT1 got one Western release on iOS, and it doesn't work now, so I mean, you can get the Android version of SMT1, but they didn't translate that for some reason. Fucking ridiculous. Well, if they had, I'd stream that. I'd load up BlueStacks and just stream it. But nope, it's fully in Japanese. For some reason, despite the fact that it was already there. Yeah, it's especially weird, because iOS has been known to make the games go outdated. iOS had some really good games early on. It was Like, mobile gaming. Everybody's always like, mobile gaming, that's casual as fuck. But iOS had a lot of really solid games. Well, RE4 isn't in the list that's not going to be backwards compatible. Well, iOS had some good exclusive games. Like, remember Dead Space on iOS? And a completely original Dead Space game? But newer versions of iOS don't support all the games unless they get updated. Okay, so don't do that again. Meanwhile, old Android games will still work. Because the system hasn't had the whole obsolescence that iOS has. Keep walking. Nobody's bothering anybody. And let live. Okay, cool. But yeah, Atlas only localized the iOS version. They did release the Android version outside of Japan, but they didn't localize it. Like, take a look on Google Play Store, you can get Shin Megami Tensei 1 and maybe 2. But, the page for it warns you they're in Japanese. It's right in the way, isn't it? God damn it. Okay then. I don't recall that being. Though if you get some details about it, I'd be interested to hear them. Well, Japan was mobile gaming pre-smartphones. I remember some of the mobile ports of games. I remember Sonic 1. God, I had Sonic 1 on pre-smartphone mobile, and like, ugh. I don't know why I had it. I wouldn't have bought it. Was it a demo? It might have been a demo. I was not. It does not surprise me though. Alright, thanks, Ben. I wasn't looking at the screen. That ruined my gas mask. Yeah. Yeah, with smartphones being the thing now, and like Google and Apple, I can't believe Apple still has people putting up with the bullshit. Like that thing that's come out recently of like, the iPhone 12 will launch without a charger. So you'll buy it and you'll have to buy a charger separately. And they say like, oh, it's to help the environment. But you can't charge your iPhone 12 with any USB cable. It's not micro USB. It's not USB-C. It's still Apple's proprietary bullshit. But, you know, save the environment, my fucking ass. Pay them more for it. It's ridiculous that people put up with it. It's like the thing, Apple... People should have been more up in arms against Apple. Thank you, Bane. People should have been more up in arms against Apple when the whole updates that slow down older phones thing came out. Because that's some of the most unbelievable bullshit. I can't believe they were allowed to get away with that. It's like, oh, have you not upgraded to a new iPhone? Well, here's a new update for your old iPhone. It's going to slow your phone down to make it less useful. To try and frustrate you into buying a new one. And my reaction to that would be, well, I guess I'm buying an Android. Thanks, man. It's like the thing of, like Nintendo with the Switch, and it's like, oh, the Joy-Cons have drift. Okay. And the Pro Controller also may have drift. And I think I said this in one part during the Astral Chain playthrough. If my Switch Pro Controller gets drift, I'm not buying a new one. I'm buying a third-party controller. Because if my £60 controller has a fault in it that will just stop it working properly after a certain amount of time, then Nintendo doesn't get more of my money for that. I'll go and buy a cheaper alternative that'll work fine. And if it breaks, I'll go and buy another cheaper alternative. Because Nintendo's product is already broken. On top of how much money you pay for Apple anyway, for iPhones and Apple products, like when they start doing that, I don't get why people keep buying their shit. I would not want a touchpad for joysticks. I like my tactile feedback. It wouldn't be as bad as buttons, but like... Nintendo's still denying that's a thing. It's been proven to be a thing, and Nintendo is being sued over it. Nintendo's still denying it's actually a thing. Fucking unbelievable. Honestly, like, Bane, break out the hashtag for me. All the shit Nintendo does and people are still defending them and everything. For legal reasons. Thank you, Bane. Fuck Nintendo. It's like, given the price of Joy-Cons as well. And I've complained about Joy-Cons before, the whole thing of, like, so much on the Switch is a compromise. Yeah, fuck Troy Baker as well. Why not? Like, so much in the Switch's design is a compromise for its handheld hybrid capabilities. Like the Joy-Cons, which are flimsy, expensive, and not comfortable. It's like, I don't have particularly big hands. For a guy, I have fairly small hands. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of actually a good thing for me because I'm able to hold such a wide variety of controllers very comfortably. Whereas people with larger hands get hand cramps and stuff, like people will complain Sony controllers are too small for them. It's like, oh, you got big hands, too small. Okay. Switch Joy-Cons, which I have right here. And I'm not going to break out because fuck it. The buttons are too small for my fingers. In that holding the buttons down very quickly starts to hurt my thumbs. I can't finish a if I'm using the Joy-Cons, I can't finish a Grand Prix in Mario Kart 8 because my thumbs are hurting before the third race is over. Because the buttons are just shit. They're small and they dig into your fingers. Yeah, they're not good controllers. And they're entirely flat and there's nothing to grip on. As a handheld, I think the Switch is poorly designed. Some Wiimotes. The Wiimotes aren't comfortable. Like when we did that like 6-hour stream of Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles, my hand was cramping on the Wiimote within like 3. Like, the Switch is not a well-designed handheld. So much compromise is made for the hybrid capability. I still can't believe you did Trauma Center in one sitting. That was crazy. You fucking dick. You get back here. That was great. I can't believe you did that, ChanceEm.
But you made it.
Urban.
But you were a goner. We're almost there. Just one courtyard left.
It's like the Wiimote, so much compromise made for the motion controls. And you can say what you want about the Wii U gamepad. I don't want to hold it for long periods of time because it's just really big and it's not all that comfortable to hold for a huge amount of time. But it feels like it was built for human hands. Which the fucking Joy-Cons don't. But before, like, the Wii U gamepad is more comfortable than the Switch in handheld mode. Dude, are you gonna shoot that? If you're gonna shoot that, you're on your own.
Let's get moving along. Shit! Can you hear this? Let's fall back a bit. The fox! You take the right!
Yeah, there was some good falling back there, Bourbon. Here comes more. ChanceEm's whole push for innovation is so incredibly frustrating. Oh boy. Because they'll put out legitimately good games. Urban. Okay, fuck that. Come on, Bourbon. And they'll put out some legitimately good games, and then demand the way you play them be as unintuitive, unfun, as unenjoyable as
we
possible.
went underground, it struck me that my city was now a foreign and hostile place. I felt safe here, in the darkness of the metro. More so when Bourbon claimed to have friends at Dry Station.
Yeah, because you know what won't happen in the metro? You won't have things flying down here.
The bandits control this station. We need to move quietly and take a look around. If we don't see my friends, we get the hell out of here.
I fully understand people who throw on ROM hacks and stuff. This is in Russia. How you doing, Star?
I remember this great.
Fully understand people who will emulate and ROM hack Nintendo stuff so they can play them in actually comfortable ways.
Shit, I can't fit. Okay, you just stay here.
Yeah, I think on normal days you don't go to the surface.
First in, we're good.
Hold it! Who are you? Hey, give me some light. Oh, ha, ha. Who do we have here? It's Bourbon the Huckster.
Look who's talking. Take me to your boss. I have business with him.
The boss? But of course! Then to the boss it is! Where else would you like to go, huh?
Okay, that's enough. Or else we'll have to drag him.
I assume they're hitting him,
We'll finish
or
this later.
Move it!
doing something very not suitable for this stream. Because I could hear grunts and nothing else. They didn't sound like grunts of somebody punching somebody either. I didn't hear any punching.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing but the rats here.
Okay, let's go then.
Great. Sounds like a party. But I hope this is a Kalashnikov. You know why the AK-47 was so widely used and duplicated? Because it was reliable.
Hey, who the fuck was that?
What was that noise? That was dumb, honestly. Hey, give me back my knife. Did I get my knife back? I hope I got my knife back. Like, yeah, let's ID lock guns. I can't see that going wrong. ID lock everyone's guns in a world of war. Ooh, pipe bomb. I think it's a pipe bomb. nanomachines were infused at the guns. It's... wouldn't be the stupidest thing to happen in Metal Gear Solid. Let's turn that off. There we go. God damn it. I feel like I'm playing Splinter Cell with the lights. Which isn't a bad thing, I quite like Splinter Cell. I like Chaos Theory and Double Agent at least. How you doing, Star? Okay, let me get to this one. Good, this is good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Yep, Sunday night. Everybody's favorite time of the week. Ugh. Hey, dude, dude, two dudes there? Can't quite tell. I think two dudes there. Yeah, that's another dude. That's two dudes. How am I gonna deal with this?
Badger told me not to eat this shit, and I did anyway.
Why do I have to stand guard?
Oh, that went well. Well, that went well. I was killed. Yeah, let's try this again. I'm just gonna get Tara Reid what? There's a dude. I feel like that didn't work properly. I have paper airplanes. Huh. Didn't they stop making Sharknado movies?
Whoa, it's the fucking drafts.
You know, first-person stealth really makes me want to play Dishonored. Dishonored was good. I want to replay Dishonored so I can get into the groove to do Dishonored 2. You know, somebody would. You know, somebody would make that movie, and it'd probably be the people who did Sharknado, the Asylum Studios. I can believe that. Alright, let's go. Go, 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 go. I forgot about that. What's around here? Okay. Well, that's gonna do it. They heard me step on something. I remember Splinter Cell had a sound component to it. It wasn't until Chaos Theory, the third game, where they actually gave you a sound meter, which was good. I feel like in stealth games, it's a good idea to have some kind of indicator how visible you are. And then Chaos Theory added the indicator of how audible you were as well, which was a really good idea. The audio meter would have two markers on it. Your noise and ambient noise. You had to stay underneath the ambient noise. You think they'd notice any smells in this kind of place? What do you think the water situation is like in a place like this? Maybe I'll replay one of the old Splinter Cells after I'm done with... Interesting. After I'm done with... I didn't kill these guys, why are they dead? After I'm done with Doom Eternal. There's not to think about. Ooh, shotgun that can hold 6 shots. Pulling off the kills in the stealth kills in this is weird. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to work. And the game could be clearer about that.
You're going down, bitch!
Oh, they've got the laser sights. Oh, like something went wrong there. What happened to the knife I threw at him?
Alarm! They're here! Damn! Freaking shit! Anyone see him? No! Hiding, eh? Hide carefully! Surrender! You are surrounded!
This game's stealth kills are kind of bothering me. Also, I think there's something wrong with this guy. Okay, circle around behind them. It's been a while since I've done a good stealth game. Just walk into the room. Okay. Does this game have a peak capability of any kind? No. Interesting, considering most shooters by this point had a peak option. You'd think as a stealth game a peak ability would be even more important. What is killing these people? Because it's not me. Like, what was that?
Not here.
Alright. We got that guy who I threw a knife at and seemed to do anything. It's like, I was sure some of these bodies around here weren't my work. But seeing that guy die without me doing anything makes me even surer. Hey Steiner, how you doing, buddy? Somebody spotted me. 8% battery.
Reload!
God, I should really play a stealth game. Okay, seriously, this stealth kill system needs work. Like, your stealth kills are going to be entirely contextual like that. Actually make them work. It feels random whether or not it'll decide to bring up the stealth kill option.
Not here.
Okay.
You freaking!
Okay. I think that was all of them. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so I think that last section is clear and we just have to keep moving forward. Fucking damn it.
Keeping one pin!
Come on.
Alarm! They're here! Not here.
Wasn't a way forward here. God damn it.
How about here?
We're gonna make it. We're making. I'm gonna stick a knife in all their faces. It's been so long since I've been able to kill people with knives in games. I don't see knife kills often enough. Fallout 3 has some great knife kills. I say knife, it was a machete. Machete was your stealth kill weapon, it was fantastic.
Not here. So, should we look for the beach?
Yeah, let's move. Don't forget to cover each other. Hey, what's the box, guys? Streets me up.
Damn, where the hell is he? Hey, you, come on. We're gonna
Okay.
you up. Where's Garrett? He's obviously not going through. Yeah, my bad. He ain't got the floor. He gotta look better.
Sure, I'll probably replace this one shotgun with another one with a reflex scope. That's not a reflex scope. Who the fuck puts that kind of scope on a shotgun? I think I can get there and turn that light off without them seeing me. Awesome. Yep. God damn it. You think by now I'd be watching out for tripwires? Think. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna go back and we're gonna murder them all. Didn't have to be murder day, but you know, some people just don't want to let you by without dying.
Alarm! They're here!
Didn't see nothing.
He isn't going anywhere. We're gonna find him.
Three dives. That didn't work. Okay.
Just you wait.
That's a fire, I can't put that light out.
Stay cool, comrades.
How you doing? I'm gonna take my knife back, thank you. Let's take my knife back, thank you. You had a knife. Thank you. I like throwing knives. I like throwing knives when throwing knives are instant kill weapons. Because I like going stealthy in games like this. Just what I'm into. I don't even know, honestly. It's not bad, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel awful, but like, it doesn't feel great. But that could be just because I've been playing a lot of Doom, and then moved on to Doom Eternal, and you know, they play fantastic. Stealth-wise, stealth seems to perform well enough. I'd like a little more indication on how you're doing with it. I do like throwing knives when throwing knives are instant kill weapons. I'm not going to apologise for that. It sounds like something I'd say. I feel like the game could have done with a little more world building to begin with. It feels like it's moved very fast. But that's probably just a personal thing. The survival aspects of it, like, I guess it remains to be seen how that really feels with the game. But so far it hasn't really mattered.
What did you bring with you, bastard? Answer, suka, or I will shut you up! What? Who is it? Who is it? One night! Hypocrite Bourbon who? Artyom! Who the fuck?
Goes nice with when the chips are down.
You can keep your weapon down, young man.
Was this bourbon?
It's sad, but not unexpected finale for the likes of him. My name is Khan.
Was this
I
bourbon?
suggest that we leave this place immediately. The companions of these bandits will show up soon enough, and I'd prefer to avoid more bloodshed. I'm going back to Thirst. This station's humidity is making me rheumatic. If you'd rather share your friend's fate, then by all means, stay.
I'm going to assume that was bourbon. I suppose that's a problem with just this generation of games. A lot of dudes just look the same. Like, if this guy dies, I'll be able to tell because he's got a braided beard. Or like
Han's
bearded
appearance caught me
ponytail
by
thing.
surprise. Although while fighting the bandits, I did sense someone helping from the shadows.
Oh, that's what that
Han
was?
assured
I thought
me
the
that
game was
Bourbon's
glitching
fate
out.
was not tied to my own. But I regretted his death.
I thought that's why people were dying randomly. I thought the game was glitching out or something.
Nobody ever walks here. Neither people nor beasts. Even the rats are absent.
Okay, so we find his dead body. He has a ponytail and a goatee with a little pony beard, pony front. I don't know.
They know we are here.
Oh yeah, there were
Closer to the
gunshots.
tubes and listen. Just don't stay for too long.
Dude, I can't hear shit. The fuck was that?
Some say it's the voice of the tunnels. Others consider it to be a form of
Oh, what's that,
psychic
Ben?
influence. I know this tunnel, and it knows me. Let's move. Be careful here. This is a dangerous tunnel.
I have no idea.
Please keep your light on, my friend, or else we might stay here forever. Freeze, and look forward. I don't think the word who is applicable here. We need to go around it. Don't touch the silhouettes.
Okay.
Concentrate.
Didn't realize psychic abilities were going to be part of this.
Mom? Where are you?
A lot of spiders. Well, there's that, and there's also the whole thing of whatever was going on earlier and being able to resist it. I don't know, maybe the game will explain it. How are we getting forward? I don't know, I feel like some kind of psychic capability is supposed to be a point here. Like I said, with whatever the visions were earlier, and the thing that dragged us to our death through that demon door, and then when we did it again, like, just getting away from it. You know what you should have done, Bane? You should have captured it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You don't even have to take the picture, like, share button. Okay, I'll just press the button. Oh yeah, I have the, I have on screen, I had the pop-up notifications turned off because they were just bothering me. I have it set up so, like, tap the button and it's a screenshot. Hold the button and it'll start recording a video, or, like, get the last 15 seconds or whatever saved as a video. What are we doing here? Why aren't we moving forward? It didn't happen during the FF7 stream. I did. You remember that was on PS4? We did have the thing where during the Yuffie recruitment scene it was playing the wrong music, if you remember that, but that's apparently not a glitch. That's just something that happens on the PS4 version now. It plays the wrong music in that scene. What am I doing here? Hello? A glitch is a feature.
Be careful here.
I don't know if I have any fire ChanceEm, and I feel like that was probably a bug. Something just froze up.
Please keep your light on, my friend, or else we might stay here forever.
Yeah, I've done FF7 a lot, and what you've said doesn't ring a bell to me.
Don't touch this. I don't think the world.
Now we've got a lighter, we just can't do anything with it. Also, I guess if we touch the silhouettes ever, we die. Which, like,
Please keep your light on.
you know, what a good way to make sure you sit through that every time. They fixed that.
Freeze and look forward.
Well, it's worth noting that when I played it last year, the PS4 port of FF7 had been out for several years already. It's like, oh great, they finally fixed that. I don't like this. Oh, you've got to sit here and watch this, there's no way to skip it. If you try and run past it, game over. Like, the fuck?
Concentrate.
Yeah, it's the only reason I know why I know it happens. I was like, is that the wrong theme? And you were like, yeah, that's not the right theme for this scene. I wonder if FF8 Remastered ever fixed the issue of playing the MIDI version of the landing if you save during the Delete mission.
Where are you?
Because in FF8 Remastered, if you save and quit at any point during the Delete mission while the landing is playing, when you reload it, it'll be playing the PC MIDI version of the landing, which, if you've never heard, is not as good as the proper theme. Okay, you know what? It's dumb that that was the solution. But ChanceEm was right. Like, why would you think this would ever be a thing? That's dumb. The game should have telegraphed that way better.
Move aside, Artyom.
And at least we know now that we shouldn't touch the silhouettes, or we instantly die.
Its past over and over again, and those who were unfortunate enough to walk here at such a moment usually join that past.
Okay, that sounds less like psychic and more like magic.
Let's go.
That's not really what I signed up for. Yeah, maybe I'll re-download FF8 Remastered and see if it still has that issue with the landing.
Please, and look forward. A battle raged here long ago.
Why are you so much taller than I am?
Follow me, but remain at my back.
I bet you they never added in proper analog support to FF8 Remastered.
Asterion Manto, Castone Lapio, Asterion Manto, Alum Ram, Alum Ram, Castone Lapio, Asterion Manto, Castone Lapio, Asterion Alum Ram, Alum Ram, Castone Lapio, Asterion Manto.
I mean, when it comes down to it, on top of all the other problems FF8 Remastered and the FF9 HD port have.
I'd rather that remained a secret. This is personal, my friend.
The lack of analog support is probably the biggest problem I have with it.
Only I survived. It appears that the devastation we brought upon ourselves was complete. Heaven, hell, and purgatory were atomized as well. So when a soul leaves the body, it has nowhere to go and must remain here in the metro. A harsh but not undeserved atonement for our sins, wouldn't you agree?
That's the actual explanation that I'm calling bullshit on this entire game. Yeah, it's probably not. Well, this whole ghost thing is like...
Ah, shit.
There's been a lot of clipping happening so far. You say that, but like, we touched the silhouettes and it got us a game over. Which I don't like. Like, instant game over.
Concentrate.
Yeah, the light was right. It's good work, ChanceEm. They should have really telegraphed that better. Because, like, this is how you pull out the light. Which, like this, it looks like the only reason for that is so you can always see what your objectives are. It reminds me of the, if you ever played 007 Nightfire, there's the mission where you infiltrate a party, and you have a spy camera disguised as a lighter. And the cool thing about that is, it functions as a lighter. You pull it out and it's a gadget, and you press the fire button, and you flick it open, spark it up, and it's a lighter. But if you hold the aim button, pull it open and it's a camera. That was a great place to stand while I was doing that. And that's what it makes me think of.
Let's go.
But the lighter never had an actual purpose. It was just a cool little additional thing they put in the game. Nightfire was a good game.
Concentrate.
If you say concentrate one more time, I'm gonna beat you upside the fucking head with this rifle.
You can feel it coming, I see. That's a rare talent. You should use it. Don't move now. Don't move.
I don't think that's tech.
We call that an anomaly. A new phenomenon in a new world.
It makes me think of the Stalker games, if you ever saw those. Stalker Shadow over Chernobyl. Oh, it's like, oh, the explosion, the nuclear meltdown at Chernobyl.
Yes. But, you know, it's not any more evil than, say, fire. It
Caused a lot of weird shit.
Try to get a better
You know, rather than just bathing the entire area in radiation. No, it caused a lot of weird shit. That's what this makes me think of.
Be careful.
Stalker games with some hardcore survival stuff.
Get ready. The beasts come again.
kind of interesting, honestly. They'd probably do a lot better if they came out, like, in the last 5 years, rather than, like... When was Shadow of Chernobyl, like 2007? The appreciation of various subgenres has gotten a lot broader in the last 8 years or so, maybe even less than that. What, you say you want to deal with them yourself? Okay.
So that's how it goes. A live demonstration.
Dude, what the fuck?
Get onto the rail car. The tunnel should be all safe ahead. We'll get there easily.
I don't know, I feel like gaming is broader than ever. Genres of gaming are broader than ever. Which is cool, like you get so much different stuff in gaming now. It's really cool.
Artyom, you have a noble mission. Do you really suppose that Polis will help you? Or is there simply nothing else left to believe? You don't have to answer. We'll arrive at the cursed station soon. The monster's attacks have been unrelenting. Most people have abandoned the station. The unfortunate few who remain have nowhere else to go.
Okay.
Han led me into Cursed Station. The name was no accident. Its people were locked in an endless war for survival.
Okay.
The station is under attack again. Let's go, lad. The defenders could use some help.
Okay.
Khan, over here!
Another attack?
Yes, they broke through the outer defenses. All the survivors are here. I doubt we will live to see another day.
Where do the monsters come from?
As always, from the left tunnel and from the crossing. We sent a demolition squad there, but they never came back. And there is no one else we could send.
You are eager to avert your station's doom, Artyom, are you not? And here the doom has already arrived. We must help. Find the remains of the demo squad. They had a bomb. Move it into the left tunnel as far as you can, then run for it. The explosion will be massive. As for the crossing, it's already been buried once, but looks like the Nosalises have dug through the cave-in. There was an airlock close by. It must have been left open. Try locking or collapsing it. I'll stay here with the survivors. Try luring the monsters towards us if there are too many.
Fucking nice of you to volunteer me for both jobs, you prick. I hate when people do that in games. The question with this is, like, would I prefer it more on the other game mode? There's like the survival mode that 2033 was originally on, and there's the Spartan mode, which is what Last Light played like. It's like, would I prefer the Last Light play style over the 2033 style? I get confused from work. Ugh. Son of a bitch. What the fuck are you? God damn. There goes my only med kit. Okay, this is as far as I can get in the left tunnel. Where's the bomb? That's a lot further than I thought it was. Alright, you guys take care of business while I recharge my battery.
Clip change!
I wonder this place is doomed with shooting like that. Or I suppose like lack of shooting. Poor guys, none of them think to shoot them until they're right there. I think the AI in this game is just... Where is this bomb? This game seems kind of glitchy. A lot of unkosher shit happening. I'm really waiting for it. Mind. Right, do something here. Good job, we got a lot of shotgun ammo. Oh, there it is. I was told the explosion was going to be big. That was a lie. Yeah, if you guys aren't gonna move and you're gonna kill me if I touch you, that's just not nice. Kind of rude, honestly. Future bomb. What I was after. Really? Die. That was excessive. And I'm out of medkits. Alright. Not there. I'm gonna have to kill more on this way. Thanks, ChanceEm. Alright, this is the right way. If I can sell this scope or put it on something else, I'd appreciate that. ChanceEm's helping. Because I wasted all that ammo getting here. And I ran so far away. Definitely ringing in the ears.
A big war at a small station was won. I won't be going further with you. I'm still needed here. The tunnels have collapsed. If you still want to get to Polis, you'll have to take a detour.
I don't like you.
You can get to the armory from here, and afterwards you will have to go through the stations belonging to the Reds and the Nazis.
Tinnitus.
Let's move. The smithy is an independent station, so it should be no problem. But the Reds are another story. They are building a new society, complete with all the lovely police state bonuses, like people informing on their neighbors. At the smithy, look for an acquaintance of mine, Andrew the blacksmith. Mention my name. He'll give you a hand.
You know, I call this less bullshit if he just pulled out a block of C4 and blew a hole in the wall than instant death barrier.
A shrine to hope. Even in these times, we can't relinquish the things.
Would you stop your fucking preaching? Alright, might as well take a break while he does whatever he's doing.
That's it. Get in.
Oh, you're finally done? I could never see you.
Remember, everything depends on you and you alone. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Artyom.
Fuck you.
Armory Station was where most of the weapons in the metro were made. There had been an arms factory located above, and after the nukes fell, many of the workers settled here. I was looking for Andrew the Smith, but he found me first.
You know, I feel like living down in the metro like this, you'd probably just get used to skulls. It's like your first skull, like, your second skull, like, Like, by your 10th skull, like, Where are we going?
Halt! Who goes there? Stand still!
Hey, loosen up. It's a human. Kill the light already.
Well, you look human. That's all that counts. Come in, this is a free station.
Okay. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Careful, kid. Our free station is under the watchful eye of the Reds. Paranoia is the new game in town, so keep yourself below the radar. You understand?
Okay.
Just some friendly advice.
So, how in control of this place are the Reds?
Inspection is currently being carried out at the armory. Please stay at your registered residences and assist the law enforcement personnel in their work. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy never sleeps.
What enemy?
Face to the wall. This is an inspection.
Hey, come on. Quit harassing me. I don't swing that way.
Got the book. Hush. And who are you? The comedian's boyfriend? Put your hands out. You're under arrest.
For what?
All right. Lay off. Here, I'll come quietly. Run!
Okay, well this is happening now.
Go! Let's get them! Come on, follow me! Go!
Tommies.
I don't swing that way.
Got the bullshit.
Okay.
Hush. And who are you? The comedian's
You're in
boyfriend.
handcuffs, so you're not
Put
going to
your
enjoy this
hands
next
out.
section of the game.
You're under arrest.
All right. Lay off. Here, I'll come quietly. Huh. Run!
I'm gonna kill him. Go! Let's get them!
Come on, follow me! Go!
Hold L3 to run faster. Have you ever tried holding L3 while you're pushing the left analog stick forward? Fucking horrible. Cool, I don't have a prone button. And this seems to be fun. Okay. To make it even dumber, it seems like if I get shot while running, I stop running.
Got the bullshit.
The movement in this game has been weird as fuck.
And who are you? The comedian's boyfriend.
Like, you can't really
Put
feel
your
it,
hands
but
out.
there are a
You're
lot of
under
occasions where the game just slows you right down for no reason.
All right.
But you can still click L3 and move faster. But you won't be running, you'll just be moving faster than really slow. It's like, what is the point of any of that?
Go! Let's get them!
Come on, follow me! Go! Watch out!
I'm holding L3.
Here!
And then I just stop running. What's the point? This is bad controls.
After...
Oh, that's where I was supposed to go? Boy, I love sequences like this that just immediately stop you and give you a game over if you don't do everything immediately right.
If there's still a god left in our world, that day he was with me. I had been rescued by Han's friend, Andrew the blacksmith.
That entire
He would prove
sequence
to
was
be my
dumb and
ticket
not
out
fun.
of the communist station.
But the only way goes through a goddamn battlefield. The front line between the Reich and the Reds. You'll need a disguise. Take these overalls, put them over your clothes. The Reds are rounding up the volunteers to storm the Nazi fortifications. They're about to send a train full of new recruits straight into the fire. But you will be riding the train unannounced. Your seat won't be first class, but you don't have to pay the fare with your own blood either. Once the troop train has passed the roadblocks.
I feel like a lot of things are going really fast and nothing's really being properly explained. It seems like an interesting world, and they expect you to know all of it already. Is how it really comes across. Which feels like it takes the most interesting aspect of this whole thing and just goes... gone. Oh, you were here for the characters and story and world building? I thought you were here for shooting. And stabbing. Like, can't I be here for both? Like, this whole thing, yeah, no, like... Welcome to the free station. This isn't as free as it sounds. Oh, you're under arrest. Okay. I feel like there should have been space between that.
The train is on schedule and it's not waiting for you.
Okay. Sorry, do you mind?
Bullets exchange. You won't find better rates in whole Metro.
Okay, is there anywhere I can buy medkits? You got medkits?
Medkits, filters, knives, everything you need when traveling in dangerous areas, no? Make
Probably
sure
good for
you
everything
can count
else,
to
though.
5, eh? Agree.
It's okay, guys. He's with us. Come on, jump into the hole, Artyom.
I get a feeling that's not the hole he meant. Unless it is, I can't get out now. If it wasn't, then like how do I get out? If it is, then why is nothing happening? Oh, there we go, finally. It's a weirdly long time.
Artyom, do you see that luggage hold? Get into it.
Luggage what? Oh, okay. Alright, thanks for joining us, Bane. We're probably not going to continue much longer anyway. I've been debating calling it for like the last half hour. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Tomorrow, Halo with Clem. Hope you look forward to that. If not, we'll be back on Tuesday with something, probably Alien. Silent Hill 3 will be Wednesday. You take care of yourself, buddy.
So, what do you guys think?
Oh, hey, check it out. The sequel book to Metro 2033. No, seriously, that's the sequel book. You can see the author's name on it. 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time. Usual time.
Hey, Andrew, is it really safe in there? I wouldn't like to see him fall down onto the rails.
Now that's no first-class carriage. But he's good as dead if he stays. He'll be going straight to the Bianca, and that's a one-way ticket.
I guess.
Okay, pick it up.
It's okay. It's
If you're ever unsure of what my time is, you can always do !time to find out. And then work it onto what yours currently is. Yeah, that really is the sequel book to Metro 2033. You can see the author's name on it and everything.
Take your places, everyone.
I'm going to assume, although it's very blatant, like just right in front of you for such an extended sequence.
Attention! The train is ready to depart. All troops under travel orders must board without delay. Any frontline soldier who remains on the platform after the train has left the station will be charged with desertion and shot.
Why did you join the army?
I followed my political beliefs.
As for me, I'm here for the dough.
How about you? Me? Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. My father was a Red Army soldier, and his father as well. It's the family tradition.
So tell me, love, is it also your tradition to lose arms and legs on the battlefield?
They were happy to make those
Yeah, we're on the way.
Sure. Drunks and fools are happy too.
There's a black capsule in my ammo pouch. What is that? An antibiotic?
No. It's cyanide, in case the enemy captures you.
What? But God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
Listen, altar boy. A Nazi prisoner is going to hell anyway. Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
Then give me your pill. I'd rather swallow two than rot in one of their stalaks.
The cyanide isn't always as effective as it should be, especially when made on the cheap.
Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I've heard they once fought another war. The Nazis lost.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop Nazis from propagating, does it? Fucking cockroaches. Oh shit. Oh boy. Yeah, this got good.
The future of Lenin's metro and the future of mankind.
The smart thing would be to crawl right back on it.
Join me in the song.
Crawl under it, get back into the hole.
So are we getting paid or what? Even Marx himself couldn't survive on ideas alone.
Quit your yapping! Ammo's money and we'll pay in advance. A full clip to each man. But as honorable... Prepare for action! Guys, the bitch is here! Attention!
That was interesting. I'm surprised that worked out like that. Yeah, I think they're coming for me. Jake, they're shooting me. Eaten by what? Yeah, I think I'm done with this though. Interesting. I think it makes a bunch of missteps that don't have me all that interested in continuing. So... it's like, I'd be interested in continuing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'd be interested in finishing off Shaun. Say this, I'm fine leaving this. It's not done anything to really hook me. Yeah. My hope was it was really going to go with the story. And it hasn't. The story feels completely ancillary to the actual stealth and shooting. Which is disappointing because the setting is fascinating. It's a really interesting idea. If anybody liked what they saw, this is Metro 2033 as part of the Metro Redux bundle. Available on PS4 and Xbox One. It might be on PC. Yeah, the gameplay. Like I say, like there's so much going on with the setting, and they're not really doing anything with it. It's an interesting setting, completely wasted. Yeah, if anybody's interested, Metro Redux on PS4, Xbox One. I don't know if it's on PC. The collection of Metro 2033 and its sequel, Metro Last Light. I got this really cheap years ago, and it's still available for purchase. How much is it right now? Let me check. Oh yeah, they updated the web store, didn't they? It's fucking hideous. Because that's what the web store, the web front end for the PlayStation Store needed. Bigger advertisements for FIFA. Metro Redux is currently $30 on PSN, or you can buy Last Light. Why is this listed as free? What's going on with this? Oh, this is the demo. This whole new layout just has less going on it. It's like, oh, here's Metro. You know what? Let me get the window capture up. It's like, okay, so here's Metro Redux. Here's 2033 on its own. Here's Last Light on its own. And then there's these two. Free and free. And with this new design that PSN has, nothing about this says these are demos. Oh, it's free. Is that some sort of weird glitch that's going on that happens occasionally? And if I click it now, I can get it for free? And it's like, no, it's a demo. Would have been nice if they'd said that. What about on the European store? £25. There you go. It's going to load in. There it is. £25. If anybody is interested. Yeah, the new layout that they've got. Oh, you can't get PS3 or Vita games or PSP games through the web store anymore. You have to do it through through the respective consoles. And as you just saw, it's worse. It used to the old layout specifically had like bundle, game, demo. It would actually tell you what it is. But no, load up a new page to see what it is that you're looking at. Cool. Great update, Sony. Why is it we're so we're so put off on the idea of updates. Updates that change designs, interfaces, whatever, we're so put off by them because they are always worse than what they were preceded by. Like that, or whenever YouTube updates, or like Windows 8 over Windows 7. And it's like, we don't want to update because the updates just keep being worse. But anyway, today's game was chosen by ChanceEm. Cool streamer. Was playing Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean earlier today. Is currently working through Tales of Berseria. If anyone wants to check and playing that out. Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, and has nightly streams on Animal Crossing for GameCube, if anyone wants to check that out. ChanceEm's a cool dude. The next game we'll be playing for Sunday Showcase is going to be Scarface, The World Is Yours, on PlayStation 2, chosen by Lino. Yeah, you don't have to thank me, ChanceEm. I don't think anybody in the chat here isn't already aware of you. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow sometime, I think 9 PM. Which meantime, I'm going to be playing Halo with Clem. Fucking... Press a 7 too much, don't press it enough, god damn it. With Clem, we're going to be playing Halo Combat Evolved on the Master Chief Collection. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if some smart ass indie dev sees something like that, decides, oh, I'll put out a game on Steam and call it API error. Yeah, this was interesting, but I feel like it's a missed opportunity in a lot of ways. The latest game in the series is Metro Exodus, which I think came out like a year ago or so now. Indie dev. And is open world and was very positively received. Maybe check that out if you're interested in this series. But the Redux comes with this and its sequel and offers 2 playstyles to go through both of them. So if you like what you see, check it out. But with so few people watching, actually, I don't think there's any real point in a raid. Rebels playing RE6. But I think we'll leave it with that. I want to thank everybody for watching. I always really appreciate the support. Big express thank you to ChanceEm Gaming for choosing today's Sunday Showcase from the list. If you'd like to choose a Sunday Showcase at a later date, check out the list on the Discord. That's cool, ChanceEm. We're gonna get to a point where one of the games on the list is not fun, and like that'll be interesting to do. It's like, let me check. Did I put Vampire Rain Altered Species on there? I think I did. And like the idea of playing that for 3 hours is, yeah, there it is. Altered Species, Vampire Rain. The idea of playing that for 3 hours is fucking terrifying. So yeah. I want to thank everybody for joining the chat. I always really appreciate it. It was ChanceEm, Lino, Bane, Signer, Star. I think that's everybody. Honestly, ChanceEm, before you decide to pick that, I would recommend you take a look at it on YouTube. Like, if I'm gonna do Altered Species Vampire Rain, I should see about lining it up as part of a grab bag of shit. I got it because it was really cheap. I knew exactly what it was when I bought it. I wouldn't have bought it if it had cost more. But yeah, thank you to everybody who joined the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. We're back tomorrow, I think 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time, with Halo with Clem. Should be fun. Oh, it's on the list. Somebody will throw it on there at some point. Probably out of curiosity, not knowing what it is. But yeah, with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and we'll catch you next time. Hope to see you tomorrow for Halo. Bye.